Hello and welcome back to Amazing Island for the final times. The only time we're actually doing introductions. I am the master creator Pixel Doctor,
I am heavily disputing that, Fexic.
and we're ready to wrap things up.
Yes,
Let's
we are.
ready to create our final creation. We've
So
had
we've settled on Evil Beast. I'm very curious to see what you got kicking
I'm
around for this guy.
kind of drawing a blank here. I'll be honest, but I'll figure something out.
Hmm.
Where is he? There he is. I did like the Scorpion type. That one was good.
Yeah, I appreciated the ones where like they very clearly had no cohesive sense of I guess realism where they're just like, you know what? Yeah, let's make an actual monster's skeleton.
Okay, so I am going to start a little bit Machampy here.
Okay. Well, why not use the because they have those wing things like the railway wings
Because I like to do
or
things
railway like airline.
I like to do things complicated.
And here I thought your last monster would have been at least a little coherent.
We gotta stay consistent here. I'm just gonna do a basic
Gods
outline for
forbid.
this one, which I guess will actually kind of make him kind of thin. Oh lord. Okay. I'm thinking we give him big bowling ball arm or hand. Make it thick. Okay. Now for the lower ones, we gotta think outside the hook, the outside the box here.
I see how you started with Machamp and then you've gone just completely off the rails.
He's got a fishing hook, so he can both.
Two
Oh,
fishing. Oh, I see.
well, I seem to have made a slight error, but that's okay.
Really? Only one and only slight?
I don't appreciate your sassiness.
Yes, you do.
You know he's beautiful.
I sure.
Okay, so we're gonna. I'm
After
gonna.
you're done beating the final boss, I half expect it to hold a maiden up in the air and scream sanctuary.
Come on, try and draw toes. Sure, that'll work. Quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. He looks.
It
He
doesn't
looks like.
recognize yes. It doesn't recognize holes drawn in things.
Yeah, I realized. Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. Well, the tail's an extra bonus here. I'm not really sure what to do with this one, to be honest. I've already got fishing hooks. We got our bowling ball hands. We've kind of got a weird ghostly being here. He's like a. He's come for thee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna gotta go and let the creativity take me. See where we go. It's got a weird banana tail.
One that is actively, yeah.
Actually, with the 3D model there, it kind of looks like a Plecostomus or like a
A
sturgeon or
what?
something. It's a type of fish. It's like those sucker fish that people get for their tanks in their aquariums.
I I have seen those things. That this looks nothing like what you just described.
I think it does.
I no.
Clearly, you need to study up on your fish.
I clearly you need to stop having these weird hallucinations wherein your abominations look like actual things in nature.
Well, unfortunately for you, and unfortunately for me, this is my last creation in this game.
I
Look
don't
at
view that as a problem.
he's wonderful. So what do you see here that's a problem? I think he looks great.
I think it's very fitting that you referenced Full Metal Alchemist previously because this looks like what happens when you fuck up a human transmutation.
Kind of looks like a hermitory.
A little bit.
The eyes are fine. The eyes can stay. Voice, a heroine. Perfect. All right, we gotta do this just right. Okay. Oh, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Really get it in there. Got the craziest hair. We gotta give him a sword, right? Like he deserves a sword.
How would he hold it?
You know, don't worry about that. We get him some
I'm gonna
super.
worry about that.
We get him some super glue.
Super glue.
You know, no, it's just part of him. It's part of his flesh. It's part of his being. Let's see. What else could we give him? Oh, of course, we gotta give him the ribbon. Can't forget that. Look how wholesome.
You are once again lampooning words that I would never use to describe the creature that you have produced.
Uh, Forgot I messed up the arm, so I had to give them each their own bomb.
So he's got two swords and he's just packing a bomb.
Oh, yeah, of course. But, not just one bomb. He's prepared for any situation. He is to be prepared,
Mm-hmm.
Chris. Are you saying he shouldn't have two bombs? Oh, He's ready. For what, I don't know, but he's the protagonist here, not me. Can add one more thing. I feel like, you know what? Let's give an umbrella. He's got to be ready in case he
You
gets.
don't want to give you don't want to give him a mouth
What would he need a mouth for?
for declaring his victory.
He's a quiet gentleman.
Oh, that's as well. Can't express all the pain you're in if you don't have a mouth.
You mean the pain he's declaring on others?
Yeah, that's totally what I mean.
Look, he's very helpful, guys. He's even got an umbrella in case anyone needs protection from the rain. Our the final creature at his name shall be Gormoth.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
What's wrong with that? Well, let's go beat the game.
Gods help us.
Should be. It's not open yet. Oh, there we go. All right, destroy him. Now, I know this one works a little differently than the others.
Just a bit.
Okay, press A to catch the fireball as they approach. Then round and round and press the A button again to throw a fireball back. Wait till the last moment. The enemy gets more powerful when he's angry. Watch out for his beam attacks. When beam attack is strong, hold down the A button to defend yourself. Weak, it's your chance to fight back by hitting the A button rapidly. Okay. I'll take the power. I don't know if it'll really help, but there he is, an evil potato. Oh,
Miss.
take that. Bam.
There you go.
Damn it. Well, I can definitely do it. I definitely messed up pretty bad. I can play. I mean, even if I lose, it's not a big deal because he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to play through a bunch of minigames.
Yeah, it's literally just this.
I know there's a thing like if you press A at the right time, you instantly throw it back and you don't lose any distance. Oof, that was a
Oh, if
little.
there is, I never learned it.
Yeah, it's very apparently very tight.
Hmm.
Well, one more.
So it looks like there's merit to.
Well, that was easy.
There you go. Bye bye potato.
Oh, round two, huh?
Or for any of my friends who have ever watched ASDF. Die potato.
No. Oh, he's coming at me. I wasn't ready.
Become ready. Steal your mind.
All right. Well, at least I know I can do the first phase. I just need some room to do the second phase. Destroy. One more. Oh, wow.
Nope.
Nope. I tried to do that catch, but it didn't work. The swords are not helping here. He is not threatened by my swords. I wish we didn't have to do this little animation every time. But oh well.
It is what it is.
Yeah, so apparently I noticed it, but the more you spin, it seems to do more damage.
Yeah, a lot more. Makes sense. It's harder to.
Yeah, harder to get, and
Also, looks like you regain more of your lost footing the longer you hold it.
up to a point, yeah. Okay, now the second phase.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize there was a second phase. Jaden didn't really talk about this, so I wasn't ready.
Nope.
This is a little harder than I thought it was going to be. If I could do that perfect catch, it'd be at least once. I would definitely have the space I need.
Yeah, but I have no idea where the sweet spot for that is.
I don't know. What? All right. Might as well use this one to try to keep testing out where that spot is. So I'm not winning it with this. This was a bad
I
go.
would take your. I would take your time with the throwing back because it doesn't seem to be any penalty for waiting.
Well, I don't want to fall off is what I'm worried about.
No, no, no. Yeah, I get that, but the more the more you spin forward, the more ground you regain, and it doesn't look like there's any don't hit anything just yet. Wait until you get to the very front,
Well,
or don't. Like yes, it's going to be harder to get the timing right.
yeah. So that's the other thing. I can't wait that long because it's not guaranteed to.
Okay, so was that did the game make you fumble at the end there?
Yeah, because I reached the edge.
Oh, okay, okay. So there is a penalty for waiting.
That's what I said. I didn't want to fall off the edge. I keep hitting it too late.
At a certain point, it's like you have to anticipate where it's going to be.
Because the bar gets faster the longer it spins too.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Come on. Oh,
Oh, okay.
I was totally on accident, but I did it.
Do you remember where it was?
Not quite. Damn it. There's pretty much once it made contact with me is where I got it.
Hmm.
Damn it. I knew I should have waited. I don't know if that'll be enough. Damn it. I didn't think so. Well, now I've proved to you that it's a thing.
Oh, I never doubted it was a thing. It's just nice to actually see it.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when I did it. I think it was like as soon as like basically the last possible frame.
Hmm. Gormoth needs to be the hero we need.
Come on, Gormoth. Oh no! I hit it way too late or too early. I'm not really sure which actually. This has been the hardest thing in this. Like it doesn't feel unfair. It's just difficult.
Yeah. One would argue a very large difficulty spike given the relative simplicity of what you were just doing.
Yeah, the volleyball is easier. Now we're basically rallying. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna take that because that should be
Nice.
enough. All right, that was pretty well done. Now I just gotta survive this part. Slams his head into the ceiling. For some reason, I'm not really sure why he would do that. Am I supposed to mash or hold? Because it feels like neither of those worked.
I think you have to mash.
What does it do it? He pushed me back. I tried holding before, it didn't work, and I tried mashing there, and I saw the bar going up. But he pushed me off so fast.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
I would also like to point out at this juncture that this is what poses a threat to the human world. This, a giant black potato whose only ability shown is hacking like giant fireball loogies and shooting a beam out of its mouth.
Yeah. Feel like we could deal with that.
I feel like this is the sort of thing that could be answered with like fighter jets or maybe a couple of tanks.
Maybe some holy water.
You know, that too.
Because, like, it's literally just evil incarnate. So, yeah, maybe conventional weapons don't affect it. I'll concede to that. But I feel like, you know, anything of the holy variety would probably work.
Then again, it also depends on what you consider holy.
Maybe just anything good. Maybe literally the power of friendship will defeat him.
Well, then be better friends with Gormath.
I'm trying. Go on, Gormoth. I believe you. See, I started believing, and look how much damage that did.
Mm-hmm.
Should be enough, I think. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I should have done that. Should have let my spin go a little further.
Just a bit.
Well, damn it. This is
Well, at
surprisingly
least you
difficult.
realize you're no-no.
Oh, in my head, it's like, get the damage and kill him, and then we win. But no, there's a second phase.
Work on those perfect blocks.
I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to hit. I feel like you're supposed to hit it when it's at 0-0. You know, exactly where you are.
Hmm.
You are literally the last obstacle. I don't want to deal with this.
One may call it the insurmountable potato.
Pay your taxes.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because he's an evil potato. He clearly doesn't pay his taxes.
Uh-huh. That's totally what that means.
Damn it. Oh boy. Alright, well. I keep hitting it at the same time every time, thinking it'll work. It doesn't work.
Because technically every time every time the needle goes back and starts the gauge anew, like when it starts speeding up, the time where where you have to hit the button optimally changes.
Yeah. I just don't react fast enough is the problem.
I mean, to be fair, at a certain point, like especially when you start getting a little closer to the front, like you literally have to be playing this game on like 10 FPS to really time it properly.
Oh, I timed that one bad. I don't know. That's not good enough. Oh, it is.
How was that enough, but you couldn't get him the last time?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the difference between the green and the red are. Maybe the. I guess there's no power difference or damage difference.
Clearly it's negligible.
Yeah. If that were the case, I would have been trying to aim for the red the whole time. Okay, I'm just gonna start mashing the button right away.
Couldn't hurt.
Nope. This is annoying. This is starting to annoy me now.
Was Gormath not the hero we needed?
No, he is. He is. I believe in him.
My belief is being shaken right now.
Listen, this is the ultimate evil. You can't blame him for struggling. I should have done one more spin. What? Invisible health bar.
Okay.
Cheater.
Kind of bullshit.
He had invisible health. I'm gonna lose here. He's gonna push me off right away. Man, I don't really have any I don't think any of the potions will help me.
Probably not.
Because I have stamina and mental. I don't even know what the mental one does. Alright, that's gonna hurt a decent amount. Never mind. That hurt less than I thought it would. Alright, one more throw.
Alright, hopefully this limits his bullshit.
Okay, that seemed pretty good. I think I could have gone a little further on that last throw, but if I could just do the perfect catch here, that'd be great, but I'm not. But it's super tight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a little wiggle room at least. Alright. I was mashing, and I almost got to the end. I don't know what this does. Maybe it'll help.
Time will tell.
And that felt pretty good. I was mashing pretty hard there.
I'm with you what you said earlier. Like this, like waiting for the camera to pan over to him is the most annoying part.
Especially when you're doing this multiple times, and it's just extra time added on for no reason.
Yeah.
Damn it, I was trying to get a little more space. Alright. I was kind of hoping I could just hit a reset button too, but nope. Just fall. Just fall. I don't have the space.
No such fortune.
Hold on. I want to look at the rules again. Maybe there's something I missed about that beam. Yes, press fireball. Spin around and around. Press the A button to throw it back. Try to wait until the last moment. Yep. Enemy gets more powerful. This angry. Watch out for this beam attack. Your strong hold. So defend yourself with the beam's weakens. Challenge. Press it.
Okay, yeah. So hold when it's normal, and then rapidly tap when it's
Well,
when it turns blue.
based on the examples, it's hard to tell. So because the big beam is red here, then blue here. So I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's going to probably be the diameter of the beam that you got to look for.
It's gonna be hard to tell when I get that initial blast. I don't know if it's the bigger or the smaller. I'll hold it on the next one. Yeah, throwing on the red really doesn't make any difference, it feels like.
Hmm.
Damn it, I was trying to get more space. Please be enough.
It looks like you're doing you're doing just as much on a green as you were on a red.
Yeah. So, shouldn't try to aim for the red. I should just try to aim for the green. But now I gotta do this. It's mostly about seeing if I survive that beam. I'm gonna hold. Oh, I'm on the very edge here.
Yeah, it looks like nothing doing.
Okay, so it changes. So,
Yeah.
okay, so it tells me when it changes at least, and I know now to hold it. Because I wasn't really moving, but it was pushing me back a little bit.
A little, yeah. If you have more than one of those little slats to stand on, you'll be fine.
Well, even if I just have one, because I was at the end of that one.
Hmm.
Okay, so I think I can do it now that I know. trying to get this distance I need. Good. One more good hit. Need at least 3 rotations. Cool. That should be enough.
Okay. And it is.
Now I gotta catch this good. Okay, good. That gives me plenty of
Okay.
space. Assuming I do this right. Oh,
And tap. Yep, there you go.
okay. We're switching a little
Yeah,
more
because you're
quickly now.
basically taking that fireball and you're smacking it right back into his face.
There we go. It's really weird. I wish it was 2 different buttons instead of just the same button for that, because that was a little awkward. And it almost messed me up at one
Mm-hmm.
point. Whatever, it's done now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's impressive frame rate for the GameCube. It's like 60 frames right there. And he dies in the lava from which he was living in for some reason. I never understood that.
I don't either. Like that's one of the main things I didn't get about like the original Super Mario Brothers either. Like Bowser has shown time and again that he does not give a fuck about lava and fire, yet the way you beat him is by either A, hurling fireballs at him, or B, plunging him into a pool of lava.
Yeah. Always been something inconsistent, and it's not just, it's a very common thing. I just never got that. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, the lava should kill him, but he's also shown that he doesn't feel the lava, so I don't know. Whatever. After quite a few attempts, I
Yep.
got it though.
You did.
But like, you can only practice that one during that one, so that's like like you have no time. You got to learn on the fly with that one.
Yeah, there really isn't a whole lot of forgiveness.
Oh well, the nice thing is you just keep retrying it anyway. It's right next to the hub world, so
Mm-hmm.
Gormoth, you beautiful soul, and it looks like he's got a radar detecting the weather. It's just an umbrella though. Gormoth, careful
Oh
with
yeah,
those.
and you know what? Now the point of the umbrella. That's how y'all two were able to levitate down instead of just fall and die.
We Mary Poppins did. It's a miracle. We're all saved now, and it's all thanks to you. You have shown us that this power of good is something that we can bear in our hearts. Surely those in your world, the human world, must be aware of this as well. 1,000 years ago, we were first born. We lived together with humans. However, as time went by, things began to grow more and more distant, until finally that relationship was broken. But now, seeing you here now gives me faith that the humans will return to this island in time. That's what I believe. I don't think you want that, man. I don't. That's a lot of pollution. I think you get that.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish humans on my worst enemy.
We would definitely Hawaii this island, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You are truly our savior. Doc, things are going to be better from now on, and it's all thanks to you. I can feel it. So happy that I had the chance to get to know you. Thank you so much. Please allow us to show our gratitude today at our celebration. Doc, you did it. You did. Thank you so much. And are we just gonna go through everyone thanking us? I'm not really attached to any of you.
No, man, you got to get attached.
I think it's a little late for that. We didn't really interact with these guys all too much. Come back anytime. You're always welcome here. You're just the best. Oh, whoa! Careful with the swords, man. Whoa, he's swinging. He's swinging. I think Gormeth has been possessed by the evil. Their troubles are over. People will want to realize their hopes and dreams. Then they just need to keep on trying despite the hardships and never give up. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, do your best. Okay, I haven't even spoken to most of you. Thank you. I can't get enough. Doc, thanks for all your hard work. Since you heard my voice and answered my call. That's how it all begun. Now we were always cheerful when helping us, even when we made difficult. Nothing was difficult here. We played mini games. I had trouble with a few of them, but I eventually got the hang of them. Felt so bad because I thought
No.
that you'd be able to lead a happy life, and I never asked for your help, given so much hope, strength, and courage. This is just fluff. This is what all this is.
Of course it is.
Jeez, seriously, these are characters I saved but never talked to. Okay, I thought I was gonna keep going for everyone. What a nice PNG. So the adventure came to a close. Had all been nothing more than a dream from the very beginning. Nobody can say for sure. However, if you believe in your dreams and open up your heart, then the Mabu will be at your side always. Perhaps tonight when you go to sleep, you will hear their call. If I do, then Jesus, this game is meta. Well then, that was interesting.
Yeah, so not a long game.
Not a long game. Very simple.
Yeah, like if you wanted to invest the time to like 100%ing like all the skeletons and the are these things that people have made?
It's probably the devs' creations.
But yeah, like if you wanted to put in the time and get like all the skeletons and all the accessories and voices and skin patterns and everything, why is Darmanitan doing a water skip?
I don't know, but he was doing really good at it. Apparently, really good at the pirouette.
Right? But then at that point, it becomes a bit of a time sink. But if you're just going for just story completion, just defeating the final boss and going from there, then it's not long at all.
No, once you get the hang of the more tedious mini games, because none of them are necessarily hard, they're just awkward. It's like the basketball one
Yeah,
that's on screen. Like when you get that fever, you just want to keep mashing the A button, like in most games. But
yeah,
you
but
can't. You
you,
have to
you
do it
gotta
for
you
that.
gotta temper yourself.
Yeah. So like there's just nothing necessarily bad or hard, just awkward, if anything.
Yeah, because each of the mini games they give you a little I guess kind of a basic rundown of how to. Hey, that looks like something you would make. But it gives you a basic rundown of how the games are played. It doesn't tell you how to actually do well at them.
Yeah, like the water skip one. Once I figured out, because for a while I was doing pretty bad there, but once I figured out you have to hit it just before hitting the water, I had it down.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I did enjoy it. I feel like some of the mini games could have been used a little bit more, like the kind of one that where you're beating the tower, and then not the trampoline one, but the one where you're just like mashing A or B, and then you fight the guy at the top.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you only do that one once. I feel like you could have done another version of that with more of the buttons,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't bad. Character creator was fun. Although because of the limited control, like you can only draw with lines really. You have such limited control with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was weird, but
Well, because there's also because they did have like the mirror pen. So if you wanted something like say a symmetrical looking head, that is within the realm of possibility.
yeah, but you couldn't really control the dimensions too much until you unlocked stuff, and that was it was still just not perfectly ideal, but it worked out for the work purposes I needed. So,
Mm-hmm.
which one of my creations was your favorite?
Shit, you're gonna make me actually pick.
What do you mean? You have a problem with them?
I would say what did you call that last one? The second to last one, the
Oh,
dragon with the.
oh, Mo. That was Mo. I think
Well,
my
it wasn't
auto.
Mo. You named it something else.
I'm pretty sure that was Mo.
Something Ago.
Oh, that was. Oh yeah, Strago.
Strago. That's right.
I was a fan of Kremet. I think Kremet was great.
Why am I not surprised? That's the one you picked.
My weakest one was definitely Josh. Josh is not my best creation.
Josh
What?
was the first one, right?
No, he was the second one I created. He was the purple brick one, where you said just because it's purple it wouldn't appease to you.
I thought no. I thought Kremet was the second one you made.
I'm pretty sure Kremet was the first. Josh was definitely not the first.
I thought Kremet was the second because you used the dragon type for the original one, or
Well,
I guess it made you use the dragon type, and then you used the hero skeleton for Kremet, which was the only other one that you had starting off.
yeah, so exactly. Kremet was that one, and then Josh was the one after Kremet.
Okay, so then Josh was the third one.
It, if you're counting, if you're going by all of them, yes. I was saying he was the second based off of which ones I created by hand.
Ah, okay. So I
So,
mean, because they were all abominations. That term is nobody's.
listen, they were beautiful in their own ways.
I mean, the first one showed promise, and then they gave you control of accessories and shit.
I'm just saving. I'm an endless cycle of saving.
There's a lot to save.
Apparently. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this. I finally got this game out of the back of my mind. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah, like for what it was, like it's just some. It again, it's a cutesy little collection of mini games. It just happens to include a little bit of like customization.
I would recommend this. I would probably give this like a 7 or 8 out of 10, honestly. It's not
Yeah,
bad. It's
I
it's
would
just it's
say
just the content's just light.
yeah. I would say seven. Seven sounds fair.
7 or 8. I think most of the fun comes out of your seeing your weird creation do stuff.
Yeah, I do enjoy that part of it.
That being said, we'll see you guys next time for whatever we do next, which we have no idea.
Later.